Welcome to Downshift Daddy, the channel where we tear the rubber off the truth and dive into what really matters when it comes to cars. You could be anywhere right now, but you're here with us, and that means you love cars as much as we do. So thank you. And today, you're in for a wild one. We're diving deep into the 2025 Ford Mustang Mach-E GT Performance Edition, the electric stallion that's redefining muscle in the modern era. And let me tell you, this isn't just some badge-engineered crossover pretending to be a Mustang. This thing is fast, fierce, and freakishly good at everything it does. So here's the question that we're going to answer today. Is the 2025 Mustang Mach-E GT Performance Edition just a fast SUV with a Mustang badge slapped on, or is it a true electric performance machine that earns its name the hard way? Because Ford isn't just building cars anymore, they're making bold statements. In this Mach-E GT, it's screaming louder than any V8 ever could. Let's start with what you see first, the exterior. The 2025 model doesn't stray too far from the previous design, but Ford has tightened it up just enough to make it feel new. The front end is more aggressive, with sharper LED lights and a more pronounced faux grille. It still carries that signature Mustang stance, wide and muscular, like it's about to pounce even when it's standing still. The GT Performance trim adds blacked-out trim pieces, a rear diffuser, and performance wheels that look like they belong on a track car. You'll also notice the bright red Brembo brake calipers peeking through the rims, because this thing means business. The proportions are right, the stance is low for a crossover, and that coupe-like roofline gives it a silhouette that says this is not your average electric grocery getter. Slide into the cabin and it's immediately clear Ford is serious about tech and comfort. The 2025 model features an even more refined interior, with upgraded materials and subtle design tweaks that elevate the experience. The GT Performance model is outfitted with bolstered front sport seats that hug you in like a racing bucket but with the plushness of a luxury lounge. You get Ford's latest Sync 4A system running on a massive 15.5-inch vertically oriented touchscreen. It's fast, intuitive, and the UI has been cleaned up for this refresh, making it easier than ever to control climate, navigation, media, and your car's performance settings. In front of the driver is a minimalist digital gauge cluster that shows only what you need and nothing you don't. No fluff, just function. And speaking of function, let's talk performance. The GT Performance Edition is the top of the Mach-E food chain. We're talking dual motors delivering all-wheel drive, with a combined output of 480 horsepower and a neck-snapping 634 pound-feet of torque. That means 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds. And yeah, that's faster than a base Porsche Taycan, faster than a Tesla Model Y Performance, and way faster than anything else wearing a Ford badge that isn't a Shelby. And this isn't just a straight-line machine either. The GT Performance rides on MagneRide adaptive suspension, which constantly adjusts to road conditions to give you razor-sharp handling without sacrificing comfort. Whether you're carving up a canyon road or navigating pothole-ridden city streets, the ride is composed, responsive, and confidence-inspiring. The steering is weighty and precise. The region braking can be adjusted to your taste, and there's even a one-pedal driving mode that lets you accelerate and decelerate using only the throttle. It's EV driving at its finest. Now let's talk battery and range. The 2025 Mach-E GT Performance gets an updated 91 kWh extended range battery pack, offering up to 280 miles on a full charge. That's solid, especially considering the performance level. And when it's time to juice up, the car supports fast charging up to 150 kilowatts, meaning you can go from 10% to 80% in about 40 minutes at a DC fast charger. At home, a level 2 charger will get you a full battery overnight, and Ford's Blue Oval charging network is growing fast, with access to Tesla's supercharger network now available through adapters. Inside the cabin, the sound isolation is top-notch. Even at highway speeds, the road and wind noise are minimal. You're cocooned in comfort with premium materials everywhere your hands touch. The dash is wrapped in soft touch materials, the center console is solid and well organized, and there's ambient lighting that changes with your drive mode, giving you just a bit of that futuristic glow. And here's a sleeper feature not everyone talks about: the Mach-E GT Performance comes with a real frunk. It's not massive, but it's waterproof and drainable, meaning you can load it up with ice and drinks for a tailgate or road trip. The rear cargo space is also generous, especially when you fold the seats flat. This thing might be a performance EV, but it's also practical for daily life. As far as safety tech goes, Ford's got you covered with their full Copilot 360 suite. That includes adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot monitoring, pre-collision assist, and automatic emergency braking. But the real star is BlueCruise hands-free driving. On approved highways, this system lets you take your hands off the wheel completely while the car maintains speed, lane position, and even adjusts for curves and traffic. And in the 2025 update, BlueCruise has become even smoother, more accurate, and less intrusive. It feels like a glimpse into the future, but it's here now. So what does it cost to get into this beast? The GT Performance Edition starts at around $64,000 before incentives. That might sound steep, but consider what you're getting: supercar acceleration, all-wheel drive, top-tier tech, and a luxurious interior all wrapped in a practical crossover body. When you factor in federal EV tax credits and the fact that you won't be spending money on gas or oil changes, the value proposition starts to look really strong. And finally, let's talk about the vibes. Because let's be real, a car isn't just numbers and specs, it's how it makes you feel. The 2025 Mustang Mach-E GT Performance makes you feel powerful, in control, and connected to the road in a way few electric cars can. It's a new kind of muscle. One that's silent, clean, and instantly fast. It respects the Mustang heritage without trying to copy it. And in doing so, it carves out a whole new lane for itself. So is this the electric Mustang we've been waiting for? Yeah, it is. And it's damn good. If you're looking for a performance EV that doesn't compromise on style, comfort, or thrill, the Mach-E GT Performance Edition belongs on your short list. It's bold, it's fast, and it's built to show that the future of performance isn't just electric, it's exciting. That's a wrap for today's review. If you enjoyed this ride, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Downshift Daddy for more deep dives into the cars that matter. We drop EV reviews weekly, and we keep it 100 every time. Got questions about the Mach-E or any other electric rides you want us to cover? Drop them in the comments. Until next time, keep it locked, stay charged, and don't ever downshift your dreams. Peace.